guys, Games here, and last time we left off with GGCodes, which is just a new episode of, if you can tell. This is GGCodes.html. This is the code we left off with last time. All our basic stuff. And then we left off with this extraordinarily boring website. So we just close that. And then... So, this episode we're going to be talking about semantic tags. You know, all the stuff that makes that website look interesting. And makes people actually want to stick around for more than 5 seconds. Now, the H1 through H6 tags are actually semantic tags, but I showed them to you early so that we could actually, make it look at least 1% less boring. So, we're going to be talking about, the main tag, and the footer tag, and, well, the aside, and yeah, the article is another one. All semantic tags, and another important one is the nav, the navigation bar. But all of this will come in time, so let's start with the main. The main is the main content. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna type in, well, we've got our main tag, we've got opening bracket, MAIN, closing bracket. So if we just go in here, then we can start doing things. But first we're going to want to put in our navigation. So for the navigation, we're just going to put home and one of those, about, because we want to be able to have more pages than just a home page, right? So we're going to put a home, an about, and a contact page. By the end of the series, we're going to have a whole big website. It's going to be great. So, there's our nav. That's it. We're done. For now. We'll come back to the nav later. So, the main is the main stuff. The body is, of course, important, because it gives us this. But first, let me show you what the nav looks like. I know, entirely uninteresting. It doesn't even look like a navigation bar. You're probably like, what are you talking about? But trust me, it will in time. Patience, young one. So, the main is the main content. It's where you want to put all your stuff. What you're talking about. So, this series is intended. Strong emphasis on intended. To teach others how to code websites with HTML5. So, yeah, that's our main for right now. Well, that's interesting. There we go. Okay, we're fine. So, yeah, it doesn't look all that special right now. It's not going to, for a while. Until we get to CSS, it's not going to look anything spectacular. So, yeah, this is what our website looks like for right now until we get to CSS and links and whatnot, which we might get to links in this episode, but I'm not too sure. So that's our main. Well, that's the main content for now. We've got our nav. It's gonna be great. Next, we're gonna move on to the footer. The footer is where your copyright information would usually go, your copyright information, maybe an email link, but we'll get to that. So, copyright. Now, I'm gonna have to teach you how to make a symbol here, so you're gonna want to put ampersand, copy, the word copy, no uppercase, then a semicolon, and you're gonna see it italicizes itself. That means you're creating a symbol. So you're gonna put copy, the ampersand, copy, semicolon, then you're gonna put, I'm just gonna put copyright 2019. Then we're gonna close our footer. And that's what we're gonna do for now. Again, nothing spectacular, but we do have a nice little copyright symbol, so that's nice. Now, so that's pretty much it. That's the basic semantic tags. But we also have to close our main so that we don't screw anything up. And there we go, nothing's really going to change, but there we go. So, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to save as. This is our template for the whole website. Of course, we're gonna change some things like the main, and this probably, but this is the basic format that we're going to be using. Now, we don't want to create a new one. We're gonna go into Save As. We've got our HTML. And normally this would be called index, because that's the home page, but we're gonna put, you're just gonna put about at the end of your file name, no spaces because that screws up the links later. And then we're gonna do GGCodes contact. And there we go. So let's open up the other two files, because they're still there. English. But so we're right back here at GGCodes. So we're gonna put a link to all of our pages. So you're gonna want to start out by opening up a bracket. You're gonna put A, is in the letter A, href, and then an equal sign, and equal sign. Again, that's A, href, equals, quotes. You're gonna open up your quotes, and then you're gonna type whatever the name of your file for your home page is, .html. And then you're gonna close your quotes, close your bracket, and go after the text. That's important, because this is the text we want to link, use as our little hyperlink. And then you're going to close your A tag. The A tag stands for the anchor tag. So you're just going to want to do this for the rest of the navigation bar using the different names of the pages, like GGCodes, about.html, or whatever you named your pages, and you want to continue doing that same thing. Heck, you could even copy and paste this and put it in all of your nav bar things. But I'm just gonna finish this up here. GGCodes contact.html. So, and then we're gonna close our A tag, and that's our navigation bar. I know that doesn't look like much, but if we go here, look at that! We've got a little navigation bar with clickable blue hyperlinks. No, go away, mail. I didn't ask for you. There is a bit of an issue with putting spaces after this, so I'm just gonna do that. And there we go. Oh, alright then. Guess it's just gonna stay like that. Okay, so now we've got all of our links in our nav bar, which is fantastic. Now remember how I mentioned that you could put an email link in your footer? Well, that's what we're gonna do, folks. We're gonna put an email link in the footer. What you're gonna want to do is open up your brackets, type ahref again, but this time instead of putting the name of a file in the quotes, you're gonna type mail to, all one word. Then you're gonna put in random, well, you're not gonna put in random email, you're just gonna put in your email. I'm gonna put in mail to random email at gmail.com. I'm gonna close my quotes, close my brackets, and then type in email me, then close my anchor tag so that we link this text right here. It's of utmost importance that you put the closing anchor tag after your linkable text, your clickable text, because otherwise if you put it before, then it's not going to link the text and the link isn't going to exist. So, fantastic. So if you notice here, we've got a little email me link. So if we click on that, it'll open up my mail program, and it'll put in the email, randomemail@gmail.com. Yes, I want to discard the draft. Here we go. Alright, we're done. We're done with that at least. So, also, just a quick side note, you can also put phone numbers. So, you can do ahref equals tel, and then you can put your colon, and then if you're living where I live, you have to put +1, and then I'm just gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, and close your quotes, close your bracket, call me, then close your anchor tag. And that's how you add a phone number. Now if you were on a mobile device, you could click that, and it would automatically place the phone call for you. You've done that on a website probably at least once or seen someone do it. That's how you do it. It's pretty great, right? So I've also put this down here, link to my channel later. So let's delete that. So if we start off with our ahref, and we put our equals sign and we open up our quotes. Now if you'll notice, you can go to my YouTube channel. So Galaxy Girl Games. Why did I capitalize the second G but not the first one? Whatever. Shut up, trailer. And copy this. We put it in HTML, close our quotes, close our bracket. We just put visit the channel. You can put whatever you want in these ahref tags. Well, you can put, as long as it matches what the subject is, like if you put mail to, it has to be an email. If you put tell, it has to be a telephone number. But ahref, like with just something in the quotes, instead of being like mail to or tell, you can put an HTML document or a link, which is totally cool. I prefer you put like a link down here just to go along with what I'm doing, but whatever. Whatever suits you, man. Whatever helps you learn this. Alright, so we put our link to the channel, and so let's go to our page. Let's refresh. This should take us straight to the channel. Fantastic, right? It's pretty great. So that's pretty much it. So to review, we've got a few semantic tags that are of the utmost importance. We've got the main tag, we've got the nav. Well, the main tag is all this, all your main content right here. Whew! Alright, so, and then we've got the nav tag. Well, the nav. This is the nav. This is the navigation bar that you'll see at the top of most websites. So, and this is the footer. The footer is at the bottom of each page and can include things like a copyright or an email or a telephone number. And then you can also place links to other websites you can place external links in your website using the ahref tag and then placing the link inside quotes. Cool. That's pretty much all I have for this episode, is teaching you guys how to use the anchor tag along with the href to link to other HTML documents, other web pages, your emails, your phone numbers, and each of the semantic tags and what they do. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of GGCodes. We'll get to these other two web pages, to these other two documents in the next episode, and I'll teach you maybe the first beginnings of CSS, so that we can start to make our website look a little less like this. Blank whiteness with black text. And make it look a little bit less like a Microsoft Word document with a few links. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did, maybe comment on what I can do to better teach you guys how to do this, because I know I am not the best. But I hope I'm explaining everything okay. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!